What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another final episode review of The Real House. Wrong one. So, Married to Medicine, season 10, reunion part 3. Really is not going to be long. I would be surprised if it is over 15 minutes, because when I tell you, this did not need to be 3 parts. This really did not need to be 3 parts. They literally could have just gave us like they could have took out some of the stuff that they put in, like the throwback clips or whatever. I get the point of it, but we really didn't need it because it just whatever. But also it was a lot of stuff that was being talked about multiple times, and we just whatever. But anyway, let's just get into it. So the whole Apollo situation, it's nothing much to be said. Okay. Again, when we first saw on the clip that they put out there as the preview prior to the full clip of what was going to be going on, that he was going to be on the show, everybody was like, what is his purpose doing here? I don't understand it. Until this point, until this moment, I still don't. Because it was absolutely unnecessary. You just want to, Phaedra invited him there, as she said, because Toya said some things about him not being around and all this stuff, whatever. Who cares? Okay. Talking about the relationship is cool, it's impeccable, and he got his new wife. Phaedra and her are not cool, well, they don't have no issues, but she's not friends with her, and I'm sitting here like, why should she? Why do she need to be? Just talking about nothing really. The fact that he went to jail for 5.5 years. He was in the same place where Joe Giudice was at. He was in the shoe for a little bit. Let me tell y'all something. It's like, did I move to the ghetto? Remember I told y'all about my neighbors? How they have their moments where, and it's just one neighbor. Other than that, that's the only issue I have with this building, where I stay at now. It's because one particular neighbor right next door, when I tell you they've been arguing all day. They've been arguing in the hallway, and I feel like somebody probably called the police on them. Like, we have no issues over here. No issues. And it'd be so good and quiet and people be respectable and everything. And then out of nowhere, here they come going at each other. And I mean, they went at each other bad. And I'm just sitting here like, you don't like this girl. Why are you still with her? He don't like you. Why are you still with him? I just don't understand. But anyway, that's what was just going on. I was just trying to hear and see all that mess. But anyway, yeah. It don't, him and Todd is cool. He claimed Todd apologized for using certain things or whatever for a storyline. Girl, sir, whatever. You was on this show, so therefore whatever was being used as a storyline was going to be used as a storyline either way, okay? You're on reality TV. What did you expect? I don't feel like nobody needs to apologize for that. Then, Phaedra said, the whole thing about if she would have been on Married to Medicine, maybe it's a possibility, because she said this throughout in one of the episodes, it's a possibility that maybe her marriage probably would have worked out, because the people on Married to Medicine are more so about weddings, or I should say marriages staying together, unlike it is on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And what I call on that is bullshit. Phaedra was not going to stay with that man being up in jail for 5.5 years, prison in 5.5 years. No, leaving her with all the responsibility, having her independence for real. Oh no, she wasn't finna revert back to him coming out, having absolutely nothing and having to rebuild and all that stuff. Hell no. So I just want her to stop lying about that. Moving on, they get to, what is his name? Cecil, you said that, Letitia, aka Sweet Tea, was an upgrade for Greg, and he had to clear that up. Not saying that she's better than Quad, but just because Quad is his girl, whatever. But that he's happy, and we have said that he seemed more happier. So in that sense, okay, ain't nothing wrong with what you said, But anyway, moving on from that, the whole situation with Phaedra and Greg, he said she didn't really, well, it was a price or whatever to be with her. Like, you just had to be able to keep up with her lifestyle and all this stuff. I don't even care to go through all of that because we already went through that last week. But my whole thing is, Greg is so disrespectful. I don't care if you're trying to be truthful or whatever, the whole thing of, man, in my mind, we did this, in my mind, we did that. That's what he did last week. And then this week, he talking about it wasn't, they didn't have a mutually romantic relationship. But, if he would have just went on ahead, he thinking now, like, I should have just went on ahead and gave her the money or whatever. Because if that's the case, we probably would still be together. We still be this and this. And I'm like, oh my God, your wife is right there. Everybody is like, your wife right here. And I'm just sitting here like, do you not have any self-awareness? I know that we want to be truthful about things, but sometimes for the sake of the person that we are with, we should just close our mouths, okay? Because that just makes me feel like, when Quad was going through that whole cheating situation or whatever with him, and he was trying to deny that he did anything with the lady that went to the room and all that stuff, that just goes to show me you would do it again. You would do it again, and that you really did do it when she said it. I did not have no doubts that he did it, but girl, I'm sitting here like, damn, do you not like your wife? She right there, okay? Do you still got something for Phaedra? Like, it's a little bit weird, But moving on from that, I know they brought up Kima and this whole, the oral sex thing. He don't do that, and Phaedra said, she did date a Nigerian and they had no problem with that or whatever because he said it's against it's like taboo in their culture. But, Phaedra said her husband had no problem with it. Just say it's you. Okay, just say it's you. But then, what's her name? Alicia was like, the reason why, because I'm an oral surgeon, he's an oral surgeon, and I'm a dentist and all this stuff. And, I look at things and we see things that happen with people mouths or whatever when it comes to aggressive oral sex. Baby, just say you don't want it, okay? Either you don't know how to give it, you don't want it, it ain't for it, or your husband just refused to do it to you like that. And it's just fine. We didn't need to get all technical with it. And I'm sitting here just like everybody else, like, what? It's just you and him. And it was like you said, what works up in my relationship works in my relationship. And that's all that y'all needed to say. You may not want, you may be okay with having oral sex. I'm not, okay? And that's just it. If that works with you, that works for you. What worked for us, worked for us. That's simply what it was, okay? They get onto him being so archaic and sexist and misogynistic in this whole training women and all this stuff. And I'm telling y'all, they rehearsed the script because they was on the same page. He kept on saying, I was joking last week, and here she goes, he was joking. Of course she saw what he said, but at the same time, they're the true definition of stand by your man and stand by your woman. We're going to be on one accord, whether it make us look stupid or not. So in that sense, I guess you can say they got a solid relationship because they ain't going to put either or on blast. I mean, they didn't even go into the whole thing about her and the money situation. We ain't see nothing about that. We talked about oral sex and all this stuff, whatever. Next thing you know, she said something to Toya, whatever. She was like, at least my husband, I never had a complaint about anything that was going on, especially not his penis size. I said, now hold up, girlfriend. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna lie. Baby, I gasped a little bit. I said, now, goddamn. I said, now, Toya, I know you finna say something. Bitch, Toya didn't really say nothing. I was like, what? Alicia had came for her head a couple of times this season, and Toya didn't even respond to what I thought she would. I said, baby, is this growth? Now, baby, this is the time when you need to clap back, and she just didn't really do it for me. And I just said, oh, this what we on? Okay. Maybe you probably couldn't win this, but I don't know. Eugene talking about something. Let's end the debate. Let me just pull it out, okay? Here go Andy. Okay, let me go. I said, now hold on, Andy. You already in some mess right about now because you a little bit too close to some of these cast members or whatever on these shows. They coming after you. Okay, you crossing boundaries. You need to sit your ass down and don't joke about it. Okay, before what's her name, Leah McSweeney, or Glenn, what's her name, Brandy Glenville, try to add that on to their little lawsuit or whatever, which I feel like is probably probable. But hey, and speaking of that, let me just say this, Miss Leah and Brandy, like, I understand that y'all feel some type of way about the housewives and all these other people that's coming to his defense. But I need the people that's coming to his defense to understand. I really cannot stand when somebody is being accused of something and then you got other people that possibly didn't have anything done to them or whatever, come out and say, they can't possibly do this because they're this type of person. I've never seen them do this and they've always been this way with me. Okay, that's your experience. These people are talking about their experience. Okay, they didn't say that this happened with you. They said it happened with them. So no matter how much you come out and try to defend, that does not take away from the fact that they said that this happened to them. Okay, I just want people to understand that. Do I believe do I believe some parts of the shit? Absolutely. And do I think that he needs to be reprimanded for it? Something needs to be happening to him? Absolutely. Moving on from that, the whole thing about Toya, would she be with him, with Eugene if they was in high school? Eugene feel like they would. Quad basically said no. Because it said the way that they got together was she thought he was a nurse at first, and once she found out he was a doctor, that's when she said, okay, cool. But either way, they're together. It is what it is. A lot of nonsense, a lot of filler stuff that was going on. Then they get to the whole Hilton Head situation. This is what I really want to talk about for a second. The Hilton Head situation, I'm going to tell Simone this. Simone, you rubbed a lot of people raw this season, and not necessarily this season, but this reunion in particular, because there were some points where you had reasons to get upset, but then there's other points where you really didn't. And I feel like what Simone does, especially at these reunions, is when she get called out or put on the spot, she gets real loud and she tries to overtalk and to deflect and try to lessen. Baby, just because you loud don't mean that you're not wrong. And in the Hilton Head situation, you was 100% wrong. And you got me agreeing with Alicia when she said what you needed to do, what they was just trying to tell you, is that you should just listen regardless of how you feel. Because even though she want to say, when I found out what I did or whatever, I called and I saw my friend's face. I called Jackie up and I tried to talk to her and all this stuff. So I don't need your input, Heavenly. I don't care how you feel. And I'm sitting here like, that's disgusting. Okay, why are you acting like that? Yes, Heavenly opened up her mouth. Yes, Heavenly was speaking for Jackie. Yes, Jackie need to open up her own mouth or whatever. But at the end of the day, Heavenly was not 100% wrong, because like you keep saying, that was your friend from the freaking 90s, right? Okay. And at the end of the day, if that was your friend and y'all was really as close as you have been back in the day, no, there's no reason why that should have slipped your mind that this big event, this was a big scandal in her life. A big scandal in her life. I would have remembered that. And I would not try or unintentionally, intentionally, directly, indirectly try to cause any type of harm or trigger to my friend. And that's exactly what you did. And that is what Heavenly was trying to say. Okay. And you kept on trying to say, I don't care how you feel. And I don't care what you got to say. And even Dr. Alicia had to come in and be like, well, what they're just trying to say is, even though you said that you call her, maybe you should just listen, because you also could have changed the dates. You could have changed the location. We could have cooked at home. We could have went here and we could have went there. And that's the same thing that I was saying when this whole situation came up. And what's Simone trying to say? It didn't have time to do it in the time frame. Girl, it didn't have to be in that same time frame. It could have been at a different time. Okay. The way that they've been dragging out these shows, baby, they would have dragged it out to get that. All right. Like, it could have been the next week or the next month. Either way, you should have showed more consideration to your friend. And, you just showed the reason what it is. She don't really like Heavenly. She don't like Heavenly because Jackie and Heavenly is close. And she feel as though Heavenly is coming between her and Jackie. Because Jackie don't stand up for herself. She let Heavenly do it. And, she always almost as if she feels like Jackie prefers Heavenly over her. And the way that your ass be so goddamn loud with everything, I can see why if that is the case, okay? But at the end of the day, it's just showing that Simone is very insecure in this friendship between her and Jackie. And the fact that you allow somebody like fucking Heavenly to come in and shake your foundation of your friendship, like Jackie wasn't the one tripping. You the one tripping. You the one that feels some type of way. And why is that? Why is that? Because this person that is not so serious and fun and all this stuff is coming in and you feel like she taking your place. She wasn't taking your place. She was just adding on to it. She added on to it, and you can't take it because you never felt that anybody was going to come in and Jackie wasn't going to be the only one coming to you for something and they going to other people. That's just what it is. She is insecure and she feels some type of way about Heavenly being there. That's just what it was, okay? Dr. Jackie, you do need to open up your mouth. You do need to open up your mouth and you need to stand up for yourself. Heavenly cannot be your mouthpiece. Okay, we just seen you time and time again, going at people and chopping them down or whatever, throwing little shots here and there in your own manner. But when it comes time to, stand up for yourself, especially to Simone in that situation, regardless of how you felt, regardless of how Simone looked at you and saw this or whatever, you still should have been the one to open up your mouth right away and say, girl, what? Okay, and then if you seeing how Heavenly going off, you should have told the bitch to shut the fuck up. Okay, that's what you should have did and let you handle it, but you didn't do that. So there's that. Meanwhile, what else is going on, girl? Sweet Tea and Heavenly, they was about to go back and forth. They don't like each other. And that's basically what it comes down to. You need to shut the fuck up. And I'm just sitting here like, at this point in time, it's so over. It's so played. Like, Heavenly, you brought this girl on this show to tear her down for quiet. I can't see it no other way. I cannot see it any other way. And that's exactly what it is. And you thought that the little girl, well, I shouldn't say little girl because I'm older. Well, I am older than her, probably by a couple of years. The girl is going to, just sit there and take it. And she didn't. It is what it is, And then when she said, whatever, Jackie gonna get you. I said, now, hold on. Throwing Jackie up into an issue that you got. That was funny, but it was stupid at the same time. Them two going back and forth, it was just, when they did that little montage about the couples going back, from 10 years or whatever, when they got to Greg and Quad, I know Dr. Heavenly did say that it was a lot more that was said between Quad and Gregory, but they didn't show it, obviously. Like, they went in, just addressed a lot of stuff, and I wish they would have played that because, again, as I will continue to say, the way that they brought him on as if nothing ever happened, like no allegations was put against him of abuse and all of this stuff and what we seen last season, the way that Jay were more favorable to him to make him look good instead of trying to be sensitive or empathize with Quad and how she may feel without him being on there. I feel like that was totally wrong. And I feel like it should have been addressed on the reunion, and that if it was addressed at the reunion, it should have been shown. Because what y'all are telling us, and then I'm getting from this, I can get into a toxic ass, allegedly abusive relationship, and I can come back. I can be allowed to come back and act like everything is all to the good. And I have no real consequences against it or whatever, and because I'll be accepted, and that's basically what you're telling me, and I don't like that. I do not like that. But what else is going on in this episode, girl? I don't even know. Hold on. Oh, that's what it was. They talked about the reason why Toya and Phaedra, was talking about Sweet Tea and her ass or lack thereof. Girl, let me tell y'all something. I looked in the mirror the other day. And I said, oh my God, Ashley, you really ain't got no ass. Like, oh my God, like, oh wow, this is really disgusting. But I said, now, what the fuck is going on? But no, and they did it at the wrong time at her wedding, doing her bridal shopping, whatever, for her wedding gown, and how that wasn't right, and she felt some type of way. And honestly, she was in the right to feel that way, because again, y'all did this at the wrong time, wrong moment, or whatever. This is supposed to be a time where she's supposed to be happy and all this stuff, and she don't really know y'all, and she looking to y'all to, as guidance and probably big sis and all that stuff to integrate her into the group, and then y'all talking about her ass while she trying to get fitted for her wedding dress, and that's just really messed up. And like she said, now everybody here, she natural. Everybody else is nip and tuck, and wish they were. When Jackie said, well, I had a double mastectomy, I said, girl, we ain't talking about that, okay? Now, you know what they talking about. I said, now that's because I'm saying, when I say it like that, I mean, you had a real reason, okay? A real reason, you did that for health, because you did have cancer a couple of times. But like when Dr. Heavenly said she had a lap band, she had a tummy tuck, she had all the surgeries you could have, and she's still hungry. I said, felt, I ain't had none of those surgeries, but bitch, I'm in here trying to work out and eat right or whatever. And I guess, I don't know, like, so when you work out a little bit more, mind you, I did this before, like, I don't know, like, I'm getting hungry, but I'm trying to pace myself, but I don't even eat that much, and that's probably why it is. I really feel like I just put myself into intermittent fasting unintentionally, because I realized for like the past couple of weeks or so, I really only eat one meal a day, and it's at a certain time each and every day. And then I don't eat anything past a certain time, like a couple of hours or so after that. And that's all it is. I don't know. So, hey, it is what it is. But other than that, that's just what it was. Again, they had Apollo out there for the majority of the thing, and I just didn't understand why he was there. Okay? Everybody like each other. Everybody glad that we talked it out and all this stuff. Oh, yeah, Quiet apologized to Eugene. Eugene really don't care. I saw the interview that he did with him and Cecil did with Carlos, and Eugene don't care about Quiet. He don't care for an apology, because at the end of the day, he ain't gonna be friends with her or nothing. So, and I feel like in that type of situation, between, because when Quiet and Toya go at it, Eugene get hit with a lot of stuff, because people say that Eugene always up in women's business. But after looking at that interview, I understood exactly why he stepped up. Okay? And at this point, I really don't have a problem with it. But, he get attacked when they go at it. So, yeah, you can apologize all you want. That don't mean that I'm going to accept that. I'm so surprised that Toya and them are accepting of Anila and her man back or whatever, even though Eugene said it took a minute for him to, be cool with them again after all the shit that went down. But I just wouldn't be able to do it. This is why I cannot be on a reality TV show, because once you hurt me, or once I see that you tried to do me wrong in any type of way, baby, I'm not the type of person that's going to forgive and forget. Okay? I don't forgive, and I'm not going to forget, and I'm just going to go off by my life. Well, I'm going to forget you. I'm not going to forget what you did, but I'm going to forget you. And being on a reality TV show with an ensemble cast, that means I got to see you all the time. And I'm like, bitch, I ain't got time for this, okay? Because I cannot do fake. But that was the reunion. Oh, this was over. I gave you a little bit. Anyway, that was the reunion. If it felt like it was all over the place, this review, that's because that's what this was, all right? I tried to stretch it out, and I'm tired, if y'all can't tell. I really need a break from this. Oh my God. And the finale is next week for the Real Housewives of Potomac. Oh my God. Plus, so this still 4 more episodes. That is still 4 more episodes, y'all. Anyway, you guys tell me how you feel. Thank you for rocking with me. Hopefully things will be better next season. Hopefully you'll be back. And hopefully my shit will be more better, because the season is giving me something to give. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful week, and peace.